What's up, what's up? It's your boy Corey B. So, am I the real deal? Am I the real deal? Seems like a weird question. Seems like a weird question to even post on my own page by myself, no less. But I have literally, actually as of lately, in the last couple of days, it's been brought to my attention. Am I the real deal? Like, if I'm sitting here making videos the way I'm making videos, right? If I'm making posts the way I'm making posts and I'm talking about the content that I'm talking about, do I really know what I'm talking about? If you've literally followed me for some time now and you've paid attention to my content over the last year or two, I mean, I had done content older than that. I think my earliest content was probably, I want to say about 12 years ago is when I first started blogging. That may not be accurate, but it's somewhere around there, 12 years or maybe a little more. But so the thing is I early on I posted a lot of writing. Because I love to write. It's something I've always had a passion for. It's comforting, you know what I mean? But amidst that writing, I posted like motivational self-help stuff. And over the last 20 years, as I've developed my skills in business, as I've developed my skills in business, having worked with several people in their sole proprietorships and small business startups, and I have launched multiple partnerships of my own, as well as launched a handful of businesses that were solely mine alone. In the last 20 years, I've learned a lot of different things, and as I've learned these different things, I've developed my skills as a coach and a consultant. I really have. And like I said, I have reasons for the way I post, the reasons why I post the way I do. I post the way I do for time efficiency, as well as I want to keep things real and I want to keep things simple. I don't want to waste a lot of time doing all these weird things that I don't need to do, all these high-tech things that I don't need to do. And I want to show you that anybody can do this. Anybody can do what I'm doing. Okay. But with that being said, you know, the question is people don't know, like people wonder, it's like, is this a personality? Is this who I really am? I don't act. I mean, I like to act. I've acted before. But all the most recent things I've acted in were for church. Over the last, 20 years, I've done a handful of plays for the church. Outside of church, I don't act. I used to act in school, things like that. I did plays and skits and things like that. I haven't done that since school, except for church. I don't. That's not my thing. This isn't me putting on a show for you. This is not me putting on a persona or personality, and I'm not a fake guru. There's a lot of those. Oh, God, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of those that give a lot of people a bad name. They give people like me a bad name. They give people that are legit a bad name. They make you question, they make a lot of people question the validity of even, like, very established people like Grant Cardone and stuff. People like question the validity of someone like Grant Cardone because, oh, it's just a bunch of, nonsense. And that's because they've already been exposed to a bunch of nonsense before they were introduced to someone who was the real deal. Cardone's definitely the real deal, and I'm not even on his level. But I will be. I've worked with different people who've had ideas of developing their brand and wanting to post content and stuff about their brand and about their business. And they've had this idea of they want to be established and legit before they do that. Now, see, I've taken a different approach. I've taken an approach that most people don't like to do. I don't want to be successful before I put all my business out here. Because to me, it's easy for somebody sitting at home struggling to get on there and see someone who's balling out of control like Grant Cardone and showing up at a 10X in a Rolls. Even though you don't know the whole backstory, the fact is he bought that car, he bought the Rolls, he paid cash for it, used it for the big event, and then 2 days after the event, he literally sold it. And it was a tax write-off because he bought it and used it for his big event. And he talks about this. It's not a lie, but if you're not following, if you don't know, if all you see is these little clips, then that's all you know. All you know is the little clips. All you know is the little blurbs. That's not the reality of the whole situation. But if you've seen a lot of fake gurus, then you're sitting at home and you see somebody balling out of control and you see someone, you know, pulling up in a Rolls. I mean, like I said, Grant Cardone, he's such a great example to me because he's like a real guy. And he's like somebody who constantly talks against the idea of buying luxuries for the sake of having luxuries. Like he said he would never buy a Lambo just to have a Lambo. He bought a Rolls for an event, but then he sold it right after the event. He said he, you know, buys a fancy watch, but wears it to his events, and he's even said, he's like, this watch is stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. But he wears it to these different events, and then it's like, well, was it a reasonable expense or not? Well, that's on him. But, I think sitting back, being somebody who's just seeing little clips and trying to figure out who you're going to watch and who you're going to, you know, try to, you know, get your information from, it's like there's a lot of people who want to see that guy balling because they're like, oh, that guy's balling. How do I get to that? How do I get to all the bling bling? How do I get to the fancy jets and the fancy cars and the, you know, this and that and whatever? Well, there's a lot of people who are just the opposite. They see all that flash and glamour and everything, and they're like, I know that's not real. I'm never going to get there type of deal. You know, either they think it's real and they don't believe they can attain it, or they just don't think it's real in the first place. They think it's all a show. Like I've heard of people, have seen little memes and jokes about the rappers who finance their bling, they finance their chains, you know. They're dipped in all this bling bling, but they don't even own it. So it's like, I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm not trying to come off as something I'm not. And I'm not trying to turn away people who are just real people trying to figure out the steps to get there. See, I'm kind of a different mindset because, like I said, a lot of people, there's people I've even worked with, some people I work with presently, and they're like, oh man, once I get established, then I'm going to put it all out there. And it's like, okay, that's cool. And I'm not throwing no shade. That's more power to them. I used to have that mentality. I'm just in a different place now because I feel like I'm on a different journey now. And now I'm like, if I just put it all out there right now as I'm doing it, y'all can jump on for the ride, man. You ready to ride with me or not? You want to ride with me, let's go. But you can't ride with me, that's okay. I ain't mad at you. But for people to come at me and be like, oh, well, maybe he's just fake, or maybe he's just phony, or maybe he's not the real deal. Believe me, there'll be a day. Today's not the day, but there will be a day. I'm a household name, you know what I'm saying? Corey B, don't forget me. Don't forget me, man. I'm going to be a household name. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. But along the journey, I'm not gonna wait till I'm not gonna wait till I'm on this level to bring you with me. Now, I didn't holler at you when I was on this level either. Right now, I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm okay with that. I'm fighting, I'm grinding, I'm hustling. When I was on the bottom, I didn't holler at you. When I was on the bottom, I was clawing my fingernails trying to get out. But I'm not going to wait till I'm on the top to holler at you either. I'm hollering right now. You want to ride with me? Y'all stay tuned. Y'all subscribe. Ding that bell. Get your notifications. You know what I'm saying? You want to ride with me? Go ahead and give me a like on this right now. Go on, reach on down there and give me a like. It's the thing to do. Yeah, y'all stay tuned. I got a lot coming at you. I'm the real deal, baby. Are you with me or you not? But this is me. This is what you see is what you get. You meet me in person, I'm going to be talking the same way, acting the same way. I got the same principles, the same heart, the same love of God, family, business. It's still me. It's all me. Either you're ready for me or not. And that's okay. Alright. I just want to talk about that for a minute. Because, like I said, I've gotten this brought to my attention that I don't come off as authentic. I don't come off as the real deal. I can't be any more real than what I'm being right now. I can't be any more real than the way I've been since day one with all y'all. Alright. Till next time, y'all stay tuned. Hopefully you riding with me. Let's lift each other up. Let's get some stuff done. Let's have a wonderful day. Let's get it popping. I'm enjoying this Texas weather, baby. I love summertime. I love summertime in Texas, too. So do my boys. My neighbor always tells me, aren't your boys hot? I'm like, hot? They're Texas boys. And Colton, sure enough, too. He'll come around the corner. Oh, yeah. I'm bucking his shoulders and everything. I'm a Texas boy. That's right. I ain't scared. I love my little man. All right. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to talk to y'all later.